Baby, springtime is springing. Okay. Baby, stimulus checks is dropping.
I like to fight a little dirty, baby. If I opened up and caved in, would you hurt me, baby?
Girl, listen, it's time to get it back together, okay? Welcome back, beauties. D.Beasley here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, come on in. Welcome back, y'all. Come on in. I missed y'all. Come on in, y'all. 2 weeks listen, 2 weeks is long enough. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's time to come on back. Come on back in the room, sis, okay? Come on back in the room. Let's do some makeup, girl. Why am I so excited? It's so crazy. Okay, before we get started, I do have to moisturize my skin. I just cleansed my skin with this blackhead eliminating facial scrub that I picked up from, I believe, TJ Maxx a couple of weeks ago. And I actually like it, but I wanted to do a little bit of moisturizing here on camera with y'all. I'm going to first take, before I put my moisturizer in, I'm going to take this discoloration serum from Good Molecules. I got this in my Trim Move box that I picked up from them, and y'all, this has been working. Okay, so I had this, like, I have blackheads problems a lot, so I had this spot, okay, and girl, it's been clearing up. It's been clearing up. So they suggest that you use your thicker serums first and then go in with your lighter stuff. So, or that's what I read about putting on, like, serums and stuff. So because my face is a little dry, I'm going to try to go ahead and put this in, let it sit, and then we're going to put in my moisturizer. Then I'm going to use my Summer Rain Glow Up Facial Serum. This is on its last leg, girl. I got to re-up for Valentine's Day. The Valentine's Day gift, which I thought was, like, it was so shocking to get it. But I'm going to let that set in. Let me put some on my lips, girl. Let's whip out a new Ulta Beauty Lip Oil. That's what those look like. If y'all have not picked these up from Ulta before, y'all need to cop them because they're amazing. I don't know where my other one at. I have one in my bag. I have one at work. Probably have one in the car. This one is Red Apple, which I've never used. I'm just gonna put that on. And we're gonna jump into it, girl. I wanna do some makeup. I ain't got nothing to do. It's a good old Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But I had to take time for myself, y'all. Like, let's talk about it, okay? So first off, I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks, okay? I did get my brows done. I got them done last week, I believe. She did a little tint on them, but girl, they ain't really doing nothing, to be honest with you. I'm going to use this new brow glue by NYX. This gives your brows something like a, this is what the packaging looks like. Really cute, very inexpensive, but it, like, does what the soap is supposed to do that everybody gets. I saw Natasha Smith using this on her channel, and I was like, girl, I need to try that. Okay, so now that the discoloration serum has, like, set in, let's go ahead and use this Glow Up serum. I only take a few drops to moisturize my skin, maybe like 3. And I'll just press it in. Baby, springtime is springing. Okay. Baby, stimulus checks is dropping. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood, or whatever they say. I also have the NYX Lift and Snatch pen. We're going to use this. This gives you, like, the most natural brow, and you basically supposed to do, like, hair-like strokes. So it's supposed to mimic, like, hair-like strokes, but everybody's into these really natural, you know, I mean, really natural brows. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like, I love a good brow, and it don't have to be all super natural and whatever, because, you know, my brows don't look like that. So what am I hiding? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Infallible concealer that I always use, but I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of this e.l.f. concealer, because the e.l.f. concealer is a very full coverage concealer. This is in the shade Beef Cinnamon also. The L'Oreal one is in the shade Honey. This is the e.l.f. one. Y'all know I use these on my channel, but if you're new, you would know that because it's been gone for 2 weeks. Okay, so let's talk about it. I needed a break, y'all. I just needed a time out. Like, when I tell y'all I literally work all the time, I work all the time. And I know y'all get tired of me saying it, so I don't talk about it a lot. I've tried not to continue to talk about how busy I always am, because nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But just to let y'all in, I just felt like I needed a time out. I needed to break just to, you know, be with myself. Like, because I was starting to feel some kind of way. I don't even know what kind of way that was, but I started to feel overwhelmed like I usually can feel. And when you give and give and give, you have to take time for you. Because I feel like I constantly give. You know, I don't do YouTube full time. I work full time. Plus, I'm a freelance makeup artist. Plus, I'm a full-time mom. Like, listen, y'all. Just being real, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel like this year and the end of last year was like my wake-up call of me taking care of myself. Because I had like this back, I want to say, not back problem, but I had a back problem, okay? And towards the end of the year. And I had to stop working out like I wanted to work out. So I literally have not been doing any type of workout, anything, until recently I started back. But y'all, it's hard to take time for yourself. So I had to step back for a couple of weeks. And I did not do it on purpose. Next thing I know, you know, it's been 2 weeks since I posted my last video. And I apologize to y'all. But I'm going to tell you, like, you have to take care of yourself. You have to. Because if there is, like, if you're no good, like, you can't be good to nobody. Like, you have to take care of yourself. I'm still trying to figure it out, but you have to just make time for yourself. I had to make appointments for massages. I had to, you know, just figure out how to just take care of me, because I wasn't. Take time to go get that pedicure. Take time to, you know, sit there and just relax. I'm working on trying to figure out meditating, because it's like hard. Read a book. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't read a book in a long time, like, girl, go get you that new Sister Soldier book and read it and enjoy it. I mean, even back in the day, like, did people, you know, did you ever see your mom taking time for herself? Like, did you? Like, and all my son sees me do is work. So you just got to make sure you're taking time for yourself, so you're there for your kids. You're there for your husband if you're married. I am not. Currently still single, with potential. But, you know, you have to take care of yourself. You have to. Like, and it's hard to just shut everything off. But you have to do that too. I have to close my makeup schedule down to where I didn't just have, you know, I didn't just have a continuous flow of clients, like continuous flow, which I'm very thankful for. I don't want nobody to ever, you know, think that I'm not, but you have to take care of yourself. That's what I've been doing. Nothing spectacular. I haven't been doing anything spectacular, but that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead to prime. I'm going to use this Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer by Fenty. And I'm going to use that to prime my face, so it can be, you know, marinating and sitting in my skin until I get to my face makeup. And this is realistically how you have to put your moisturizers and primers and stuff like that on. You want to do it like that because, and also allow it time to set in, because you putting it on and not allowing it to penetrate is not working. You know, it's not working. So let's take the Melt Baby Girl stack to use on our eyes today. I've never really used these. This is what the stack looks like. This is what the Melt stack looks like if you've never seen that. But I've never used this particular one. I use the other ones like Cray. Sorry, I gashed that one too bad. And they all like magnetized together. Isn't that neat? They're starting to put all their stuff in palettes, which this is your uniqueness, Melt. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I don't know why brands do that. Like, you start out being like none other, you know what I'm saying? And then you conform to everything else that everybody's doing. But what are some things that y'all do to take time for self? Do y'all even do that? Do you even think about it? Or it just literally, you get burnt out and then you like spaz out on everybody? Because I do that. I do that a lot. And the thing about it is, even when you're trying to be, you know, take time for self, it's almost like you have to make an announcement, which you don't. You absolutely don't. But I feel like even if you, like when you take time for self and you're chilling out and you're doing you, relaxing, enjoying your, you know, just chilling, it's almost like, well, I haven't heard from you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Well, you don't call. Well, you don't this and that. Or you such and such, blase, blase. I might be going through something. Like, let me go through it and get through it. And then I'll holler at you. It's never intentional. And, you know, those be the main people who say that are the people who can reach out to when they don't. But they like, I tried to call you. Or, I haven't heard from you. You ain't called me. You ain't called me either. Like, what's the problem? What's the real problem? Let's put a little bit of the shade Breakup. These are very pigmented. Sometimes people go through stuff and they don't want to pull other people into their mess because it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just want to go through what you're going through. And I see you on the other side. I know people are like, oh, if you're going through anything, let me know. Which, needing time for self-care is not necessarily going through anything. It's needing time to take care of you. Take care of you because you all you got. And it took a lot for me to realize that, because I would just be wore out. Like, my job, my actual job that I work on a regular, you know, Monday through Friday, like, it's not even a hard job. It's not a hard job at all. It's just more mental stressful than anything. Unnecessarily mental stress. But that's what I have an issue with more than anything. I feel like people don't respect the fact that you can be tired. Just because you may sit down at a desk all day every day, that doesn't mean I won't get tired. I'm not tired, or I can't get tired because, oh, you didn't physically do any kind of work. That's not how that works. Like, just because you don't do physical work doesn't mean you're not working or you don't have a stressful job. I'm gonna go in with the shade Main Squeeze, which is this orangey shade. And I'm gonna press it on the outer portion of my eye for right now. It's so awkward when people do that. I just don't understand why they do that. Oh, because your job's not physical. It's not really. There's no validity. Like, you being tired is not valid. So I've gotten that side of it. But all in all, you just have to take time for self. I have missed making videos. It's kind of nerve-wracking because I already know YouTube doesn't like push my videos as it is, because I'm not a big YouTuber. But I feel like I put in work enough for, you know, them to showcase my videos. That's part of the reason why, if somebody is asking you to like, comment, and subscribe on their videos, it's because YouTube, they're not big enough for YouTube to push them. So when YouTube sees that they're getting that interaction and that people are liking their videos, then they'll push the videos out to more people who, you know, bring in more subscribers, bring in more, you know, whatever for their channel. But because I genuinely love doing it, I'll probably keep doing it regardless. It gets really frustrating. What are we here for if we can't get pushed just like their big channels? Like, there's no reason for us not to be able to be pushed like the big channel. I'm going to put that right in the middle of my lid. I have no idea what I'm doing to my eye. I'm just doing something. It's springtime, y'all. Spring is coming. Time change today. Might as well. I've been trying not to put my little base down, but I love putting my base down. Like, that sets it off. These are all matte shades and they have like this one shimmer shade. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the shade Main Squeeze there because I feel like we lost it. Then I'm gonna take this shade here and put it in my inner corner. This is the shade Hopeless Romantics. And it's cute. It's the only shimmer shade they have in this stack. I really hate that they're getting rid of the stacks though, because the stacks, like, That's how you know it's melt. You know what I'm saying? I hope they keep some of them around. They've been creating like a lot of actual like palettes and getting rid of these. So that's what's making me want to keep like this type of packaging, because like they getting rid of it. So that's all I want to do for the eyes. But let's put this eyeliner on. I'm going to be using this NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. People rave about this liner, but I thought I had it, but I can't find it. So I picked up another one when I went to Ulta. This will be featured in this haul that I'm gonna film when I'm done. No wing today. Sometimes wings are just so unnecessary. I see people do, which I've told y'all before, like whole eyeshadow looks, then take a humongous wing and just drag it across their work and cover it up. They still do that. I don't understand it. But this is a nice liquid liner though. I should have got two. We're going to take the style Girls in the Hood by Belle's Beauty Unleashed. Look at the packaging, girl. Yes, ma'am. This is a friend of mine's lash line. And I saw somebody with these on and I was like, girl, I want to try those. So I don't wear these type of lashes. These are 25mm lashes, or maybe even 30 to be honest with you, because they is long. But we gonna put them on, honey, today. I'm feeling fancy today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I'm feeling fancy today. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Ooh, that lash is long, girl. Girl. I look like Snuffleupagus for real. People wear these a lot on a regular basis. Like, these are not on a regular basis type of lashes. I had to support my girl because she has always supported me. Ooh, these lashes is long. Look at that. Do y'all like these lashes? Because I'm over here like, good. Oh, I'm exhausted. Whew. That took too much out of me. I don't know how y'all put these lashes on a regular. They slick cute though. Okay. His shoes are Born to Glow Foundation by NYX. I'm in the shade Sienna. Y'all know we had already primed. Putting those lashes on stressed me out. I'm going to conceal first with the shade 420 by Fenty. And then I'm going to go in with this new Beauty Blender Bounce concealer in the shade Tan Pecan, which is way too light. But, we're just gonna use a little bit. This one is too light. I wanted to take it back and get a different shade, like right after I bought it, but I was like, I already got it now. Blend it in with the darker shade and you'll be fine. I have to look all the way up because this concealer was gonna get all on these lashes. It's low. They make me feel sleepy. They make me feel sleepy. It's looking brighter on the camera. It looks brighter. As I'm looking in the viewfinder, it looks brighter. And it's not that bright. So let me scoot on up. And we're just gonna put this on my nose. The pictures on Sephora's website be throwing me off. Like, I don't know what is what. So I think I'm getting my right shade until I see it in person. Something is hanging over here on this lash chair. But yeah, so we were talking about self-care earlier, and a part of something that makes me feel better about, you know, just making me feel better, period, is like me becoming more active. Not necessarily like working out, but just being more active and, you know, controlling and watching what I eat, you know, that type of situation. Not necessarily like, oh, I'm on a diet. You know what I'm saying? But that's all a part of like self-loving yourself, self-care is taking care of your body. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. That's what it's all about. So yeah, I've been getting more active, back more active, just jumping rope, walking. I'm gonna use the Fenty medium dark powder, shade number 30, I believe, to set my under eye. I just feel like you need to do anything that's gonna allow you to feel better. Not just about yourself, but just better. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause being in a bad space mentally, physically, like spiritually. Like, that's not cool. I'm gonna take this Kat Von D powder in the shade Deep 205. Set all over my face. Hanging over here on the side. It's like a piece of hair or something. They keep, and they so fluffy. Don't that make me look sleepy looking? For bronzer, let's use the Morphe Glamour Bronze. I have two shades. This is the shade Prodigy. This is the deeper one. It's like deeper. But see, this one is Leader, which is a better fit for my skin tone. But Prodigy works, y'all. I use it on my deeper skin tone clients, and it is a beautiful bronzer slash contour. But it's awesome because you can't really find like a good bronzer for deeper skin tone, and that's it. And I know what is it? I know Beauty Bay has some, but it takes forever for you to get a Beauty Bay order, baby. I'm going to take this shade as a blush. This is from the blush binder from the crayon case. I'm gonna mix that with the first and second one. Give us a little spring, little pop of color on the cheeks. And look how pigmented it is. Then go back in with your powder brush. I'm trying to see what color I can go in with to contour. Let's take this deeper shade here to do a little bit of like contouring, I want to say. Let's like contour and blush. For my lower lash line, let's go back in. I think I just want to put the orange shade down there, which is the shade Main Squeeze from the Baby Girl stack. And I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. That's the only shade I want to put on the lower lash line. Okay, these lashes is growing on the system. They growing on me. Let's take the Urban Decay Perversion Liner. Y'all know this is that liner, okay? Pigmented matte glides on. Okay, for lips I'm going to use this NYX lip pencil in the shade Cold Brew, and this gloss also by NYX Lingerie Gloss in the shade Brillo. This is not the shade I wanted, but it's a really neutral nudie gloss, so I guess that's all that matters. It's more pinky. It looks like a nudie pink. Ugh. Those are pigmented. That is a pigmented gloss. I don't know why I was not expecting it to be this pigmented, but she's very pigmented. Let's go ahead and spray our face a little bit too. Okay, beauty, so here's the finished look. How are we liking it? Very spring, very, you know, give us, you know, let's do some color. This lip is a little bit more neutral. I wasn't expecting it to be such a pigmented gloss, very pigmented gloss. But I wanted to come on here and do a look with you all. It's been too long. 2 weeks is too long, okay? 2 weeks is way too long. I hope y'all forgive me for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some comments down below. What are some ways that you like take care of yourself? What are some ways that you perform some type of self-care for yourself? Like how do you maintain that? How do you do it? Because sis, it was hard for me to like just like chill out. And some people just don't understand like you needing to take a time out for yourself, but you have to make them understand. So leave some comments down below. Let me know some things that you do to perform some type of self-care for yourself so you can zen out. A little bit of meditation, pedicure, massage. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Getting a babysitter? Girl. Okay. Again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, beauties.